Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. So Amumu got buffed, and I wanna say it that Amumu is incredibly powerful right now. He's super easy to play, and I feel like a lot of people are afraid to give him a try. You know, they feel like that. You know, there are a lot of champions in the game that I feel like a lot of people are gonna be afraid to try. An example would be Lee Sin, right? Like a lot of people will be afraid to try, and they're like, am I really gonna be good enough? Or like Amumu, am I really gonna know how to play him? Meanwhile, Amumu is like pretty much the easiest jungler to play in the game. Like, I wanna say that just so you know. So today I'm gonna teach you guys how to play Amumu, how to build Amumu, how to play Amumu like such an annoying tank, damage dealer, support, everything for your team. So let's first explain to you guys how to build Amumu. With Amumu, you have to look at it this way. Is the enemy heavy AD, heavy attack damage, or are they mixed, right? So if they, for example, they have only one ability power champion and the rest is AD, and the ability power champion they have is really not gonna hurt you a lot. So for example, if they have a Swain in the mid lane and everyone else's attack damage, you're not really gonna care about the Swain. And another example, if they have Teemo in the top lane, he could be a bit annoying, but you're not really gonna care that much about the Teemo if the rest is full attack damage. So if that's the case, you're gonna be starting with a Searing Crown. This item is disgusting. This item is disgusting. Oh my god. 1.4% of the enemy's maximum health you're gonna be doing every second with your second ability. On top of that, you guys need to remember, Amumu's passive adds 10% more true damage to that. And of course, all of your allies too. But you're gonna be doing 10% more true damage to the enemy. This is also gonna reset the true damage thing. So you're like, essentially, you're gonna be able to let your team do true damage more with these types of burning items, which is of course why they are the core items for Amumu. So if you're not against heavy AD, you're cancelling out the Searing Crown. Just so you know, like this item you're only gonna be adding to your build if you're against heavy attack damage. Even against heavy attack damage, second item will be a Sunfire Aegis. Even more burning, just such a broken item on Amumu. If you're against AP, you know, if you have some sort of AP, for the boots, you want to go Mercury Threads or Plated Steel Caps, of course, depending on attack damage or ability power. And then after this item, you want to get a Bramble Fast, at least a Bramble Fast. And then you have to decide, okay, am I taking a lot of magic damage or am I taking a lot of attack damage? If it's magic damage, the Abyssal Mask is such a good little bit of a secret sauce item because Amumu's third ability reduces damage taken. So like it reduces the damage you're taking. But the Abyssal Mask will take the pre-mitigation damage and give you bonus damage based on that. Basically, you know, the damage you take is going to be reduced, but the bonus damage you get from the Abyssal Mask is not going to be reduced. You're going to be doing the full damage. So that makes this such a good item to like do a lot of damage back to the enemy when they're damaging you. So are you against a Diana, Katarina, Orianna, any type of heavy magic damage, get the Abyssal Mask and just destroy them, because you're going to be doing damage right back to them. Against attack damage, we want to finish off the Thornmill. Like, don't just build a Bramble Fast. If you're against attack damage, third item, finish off the Thornmill, because like the bonus damage that it gives to the enemy is going to be very, very nice. And then after that is completely situational. Amaranth Twinguard is always a good item. They kept buffing this item and they buffed it yet again. The item is a little bit cheaper. It gives you more stats. It's actually quite a good item to build as your fourth item. If your team requires a little bit more assistance damage-wise, you can go for the Rylai's Scepter. If the enemies are like very fast, for example, they have a Lucian, they have a Jhin, champions that are just hella fast, you want to go for the Rylai's Scepter as like your last item, just to provide additional slowing in your team. If the enemies are incredibly tanky, in addition to the Searing Crown and the Sunfire Aegis, you also want to be getting a Leandry Stormont if they're super tanky. It's going to be your only magic damage item, but it's going to do crazy amounts of damage, regardless. And if you really need a lot of magic resist, then the Force of Nature is going to be good. Dawn Shroud is also good if the enemies are, if they have invisible enemies, like a Vayne, like an Evelynn, etc, etc. Oh, for the enchantment, you want to go for a Stoneplate. Always Stoneplate. It buys you enough time. You and your team are going to do true damage anyways. And Stoneplate is actually very, very important for the build. It's like really important. You always want to go for it. I'll show you why during the gameplay. Now for the runes, you want to go Aftershock. You're gonna go in with your first ability. Aftershock is gonna get procced. You're gonna ult. Aftershock is gonna get procced. This allows you yet again to tank crazy amounts of damage. It's super, super good on Amumu. And then we go for the precision tree. Courage of the Colossus, of course. Every time you hit your first ability or ult, you're gonna get even more shielding. Bone plating is gonna be great, because you don't really want to get anything else here. Overgrowth is of course great. It's gonna give you like 400 HP in the late game. It's ridiculously powerful. Of course, Perseverance if they really have a lot of stuns. This one is gonna be more valuable if they have like really a lot of stuns, just so you know. Because like if you constantly get stunned and stuff like that, you're gonna consistently be getting tenacity. Or sorry, not tenacity. You're consistently gonna be getting the bonus armor and magic resist from this rune. So just so you know, you wanna skip out on Overgrowth if they really have a lot of CC. And the last rune, there's a lot you can go for. I like the Triumph. This is my personal preference. It gives you mana, but it's not really about the mana, it's about the HP. You go in, you tank everything, you use Stoneplate, then you go out, and then with the Triumph you're gonna be healing right back up when your teammates get the kills. And for the spells you go for Flash and Smite. So that's it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. Now I'm sitting here wondering, do I actually have have I ever made an Amumu video? Because I don't feel like I did. And right here you can actually see I'm reading the abilities. I don't play a lot of Amumu. Matter of fact, this is my first time in a year probably playing Amumu. But this is why I'm making this video. Amumu is so easy to play, guys. It's so easy. So easy. It's actually truly it's just ridiculous how easy this champion is to play. So when you play tank Amumu, you want to be maxing your third ability as fast as possible, because that's going to be reducing damage from the enemies. The passive of it reduces damage based on your armor and magic resist, although you're not going to be getting any armor and magic resist. Well, you're getting armor with the Searing Crown, but it's still completely worth it. Just you want to tank as much as possible. So with Amumu, it's quite interesting how you're supposed to play this champion in a way that I would say he's like, you don't want to play any other champion like Amumu. So let me say what I'm talking about. In the later stages of the game, you go in, you ult, you tank a whole lot of damage with Aftershock, you use your third ability, you slow them, you apply Searing Crown on everyone with second ability. You're really annoying them with like damage. You're not necessarily killing them off, because you're not going to do that much damage, but you're just sort of annoying all of them, slowing them, stunning them, etc. You're going to use Stoneplate. And most importantly, when you use your ultimate, it applies your passive on everyone, okay? So you can hit like a 4 or 5 man ultimate, and then you're gonna tank a lot of damage. Then you flash away. You flash away, and your team goes in. Your team goes in, they're gonna do bonus true damage. The enemies are already sitting at like 60-70% health. That's when they start to get those kills, and that's how you need to play Amumu, guys. That's like the core playstyle of Amumu. You want to waste as much time by going into the enemies. I'm talking tank Amumu. If you play AP, Amumu of course is different. And then you can even use your first ability to dash to other champions or dash to jungle camps to run away and waste time. This champion is all about wasting time, wasting the enemy's time, trying to do a lot of, like, you're gonna do a whole lot of damage as well, and try to avoid dying at last. Like that's really how you need to be playing this champion. Early game, you just want to get level 5. You don't want to fight before level 5. Like right now, look, I'm level 5. I'm gonna try to gank here. I could flash ult on the Misfortune. Like right here, flash ult. There we go, yeah. So this was a beautiful flash ult. Because I stunned both of them. But I went for the Nautilus because he already used his flash. And easy peasy kill. Just like that. We got an easy kill. Good enough. And by the way, guys, I want to remind you, I am doing a skin giveaway. Giving away 3 skins. It's gonna end on New Year, and all you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. And I want to remind you as well, this is extremely important. If you win the giveaway, I will put it in the pinned comment. And there is a scammer every single time on my YouTube channel and on other channels as well. It's really easy to tell if it's me. Click on the profile. If it brings you to my YouTube channel, it's me. If it brings you to some random ass channel that has like 2 subscribers and is named message me on Telegram, that's not me. It's not me. I'm screaming because it's not me. I am not on Telegram. You can see if it's me. Like, I don't get how people fall for it, because you can just click on the account. Click on the account. You can see it's not me. It's fake. I have a verified checkmark on my channel because I have over 100,000 subscribers. So you can already, based on that, tell that it's not me. But if you still want to check, click on the account. It's not me. I will never reply to your comments saying you won. Never. Never. I will never do that. If you win a giveaway, I am gonna put your name in the pinned comment. That's it. That's it. And you can see if it's me. You can see if it's me. Okay? I just wanna, I have to say it multiple times because like people still message me and they're like, is this really you? No, it's not me. It's not me. There are scammers. The world is filled with scammers. People that have no life. They want to scam people because they cannot make money themselves. Guys, it's not me. Just wanted to put that out there again. So, let's talk about Amumu again. In a team fight, whenever you can, you want to spam your third ability. Because every time enemies are going to collapse on you and attack you, every hit on you is going to reduce the cooldown by 0.5 seconds. And you can see this, for example, when you take the wolves in the jungle. You're going to be able to spam your third ability. Same goes for when like 5 people collapse on you. You can spam the hell out of your third ability. Slow them, do damage. It's just very, very powerful. I thought he would move there, but he chose to move here. So, on. Oh, he's going to try to execute. Oh my god. Come on, Fizz. Okay, nice. Fizz got him. I'm gonna try to catch him. I don't, but it's fine. Fizz is gonna get him. I'm not gonna waste more time. It's okay. That Nautilus did a good job wasting all of our times for that stupid kill, by the way. It's very, very well played. So right there I'm seeing Aatrox in the bot lane. Immediate thought. I actually wanted to invade his jungle first. But of course, since he's in bot lane, I'm gonna take the dragon real quick. I love taking objectives with Amumu. He can solo Baron as well, by the way. AP Amumu can do it really fast. But tank Amumu, it's gonna take you too long, but you can do it. Like, you can do it. I'm probably gonna try to look for his weapon jungle. I'm gonna pop the vision just to see if it's up. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna pop the vision over there to see if I can gank top lane, because we got the Infernal Dragon anyway, so I'll be able to see his jungle anyways. That's why I popped the vision towards the west rather than the north. It's actually northwest. Yeah, I want to clear this ward, but they were so overextended that I'm just like, I'm gonna gank you. I don't care. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. Easy peasy kill. Very, very nice. Very well played by the Leona as well. I just ulted. The one problem I would say Amumu has is his ultimate cooldown is so long. It's so long. Although it makes sense, but like, it's so unbelievably long, the cooldown. It's crazy. When you get the Infernal Dragon, you can start doing shenanigans like this with Amumu, where you take like multiple jungle camps at the same time. Because you can put them closer to each other, and you have to do it. Like, Amumu will take jungle really, really fast like that. Okay, Xayah is coming. I'm gonna stun him. You can see I'm doing like no damage. But here we go. Now I flash away, and then my team tries to do something. This is how you want to play Amumu. We're still very early on in the game. Oh, yeah, I died, but because of my engage, he got the kill. If I had not done that, he would have just died for free, basically. So I knew I would probably die, but there was a chance that I would survive, of course, but I just went in. I wanted to help my teammate, and it actually worked out pretty well. So yeah. And another thing, like, talking about drafting Amumu, let me give you some drafting advice as well, because a lot of people ask about that too. So I don't really have advice on who you want to pick it against. It's more about who you want to pick it with. You want to pick Amumu with an all-in composition. You can pick it without the all-in composition too, it's fine. But Amumu works really well with an all-in composition, whether you play tank or AP. So for example, with a Ziggs, you go in as an Amumu, you ult, and then Ziggs follows up with his ult. For example, Katarina, you go in, you ult. I'm just ulting to stop them here, trying to dodge the tornado. I'm trying to waste time, as much time as I can here. Yeah, so there we go. You see, I waste time, and now the Darius is doing true damage for a little while, and maybe he can kill him. Ah, it was close. Yeah, but yes, what I was talking about, all-in. It's really, really good with all-in. So like Leona is also a really good combination with it, because she can ult, I can follow up, we can all-in them like crazy. Katarina is really, really good. Who would be? Jhin would be very good, because like Amumu ults, Jhin roots, Jhin ults, you know, stuff like that is very, very good with Amumu. Misfortune is very good with Amumu as well. If you know, Amumu goes in, he ults, Misfortune, third ability ult. Very, very good combination. So like, that's like good with Amumu. But you can pretty much always pick Amumu, just so you know. You can pretty much always pick this champion. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. It really supports the channel a lot. So, yeah, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. Again, you can take these jungle camps at the same time. I kind of messed it up, but you can, if you do it correctly, you can just take them at the same time. I can fight, or I can invade red buff. What am I gonna do? I don't have ult, but I'm just helping here. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Although his red buff is up. Why am I not invading his red buff? What am I doing? Oh, there we go, yeah. Yeah, so, like, I have to invade the red buff here, because it just spawned. No one can steal it from me since Aatrox is dead. I can just take his red buff. Like, it should be a very, very nice and easy red buff right here. There we go, easy. And now he's not gonna have a red buff anymore. I'm not gonna take that jungle, because they are heavily overextended again. I'm gonna skip jungle for that, and I'm just gonna try to kill them. Whoa, look at that. Look, so this is what I mean with wasting time. Look. Stone plate? There we go. Look at what... Look at this. Okay, I died, but look at their HP. Boom, second kill. You see what I mean? Like, 4v5. This is a 4v5 and we did fine. We didn't necessarily win, but we did fine. 4v5. Darius is pushing turrets. Like, can you imagine if Darius was there as well? We would have demolished them. And you see how I left all of them at like 30% health? That's exactly how you want to play Amumu. You're not necessarily going to carry the game in that way, but you're going to allow all of your teammates to very easily clean up the fight. That's basically the point of playing Amumu. Ooh, very well played by the Darius, by the way. So here again, I don't have ult because of the cooldown being so unbelievably long. It's crazy how long it is. Honestly, too long. Like, I feel like they should reduce it a little bit. Again, here, I want to be the initiator, but I'm not gonna suicide. You know what I mean? I want to be the initiator, but that would have just been a suicide. Now, like, do you see Dragon is like 4k HP? I'm gonna try to focus Dragon here. Like, fight is happening. I know we're losing the fight. I'm gonna try to like ult here and just... There we go. I got the Drake. All of us died, but I got the second Dragon. It's not an ideal fight. And the reason we lost this fight is because Darius died early on. Even if I would have gone in, I would have gotten one shot. I mean, it doesn't really matter how tanky you are. You're not going to be tanking a full Misfortune ultimate. Let's just say that. So that's why I went out and I just sacrificed my Darius to be able to take the Dragon like that. I got my Sunfire Aegis though. I'm going to be burning them like crazy. Yeah, I gotta go for Bramblefest here. And just pretty much finish the Thornmail actually. Because it's just such a good item on Amumu. Darius is gonna go on them. They should win this fight. Darius ult. There we go. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Darius can just win that fight. Look, right here is a bit of an interesting thing that's happening. So Yasuo is pushing top lane, but their red buff is spawning. Let me tell you what I was thinking. My team is easily winning. Only Nautilus is left, so I know my team will win that fight. So, my team could win the fight, go back, take care of the Yasuo. We will lose another turret for it, but for that, I'm gonna be getting another red buff. You know what I mean? I'm literally sacrificing a turret for a red buff. Although he doesn't seem to be pushing. I don't know if I should say that this is worth it. But I just like to take away the red buff from them. It's gonna help us during the Baron fight. It's like a late game investment. Later on investment, what I want to say. Because like now during the Baron, it's gonna be very, very helpful for us that Misfortune and Aatrox are not gonna have a red buff. So that was my idea behind it. We shouldn't... Oh, he died. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's really not good. I need to run. Darius is here though. If he face checks, I will go on him. Okay, I'm gonna fight just because Darius is here. Ult! Huge ultimate. But now I need to go out, because like I will take way too much damage. Okay, yeah, he's dead. I still have stone plates. I'm sort of baiting them under the turret. If they want to go, I'll go on them. Like this, yeah, I have stone plate. He's tanking for nothing, basically. And then here you can see... Yasuo is all the way under the turret, but he's not gonna kill me. I have stone plate, yep. I killed Yasuo easily by baiting him under the turret. It's kind of annoying that Leona got the bounty, but it's fine. But you see how you can very easily bait champions when you play a champion like Amumu? Just make them think they can kill you and then just use Stoneplate. It's so funny. And meanwhile, you're burning them like crazy. They're taking a lot of damage while trying to chase you down. Ooh, oh, look at that. Beautiful combo with the Xayah. She rooted him, and then I went in. We could do Baron here. The reason you can pretty much always do Baron as an Amumu is because your entire team will do 10% more damage to the Baron because of your passive. If you're wondering why I took so much damage, it's because of Teemo. That's the one AP champion they have. I took a whole lot of damage from him because I have no magic resist. And there you go. You see Triumph healing me up as well? I'm a little bit low HP. I did my job in the team fight, but what I'm gonna do here, instead of going back, I'm just gonna push a turret. It's, you know, it's a good thing to do. Push the turret. I could have perhaps done Baron though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have maybe done Baron, but they probably would have engaged on the Baron. So I decided that the best thing to do for me is to just take a turret, get enough gold for the Thorn Mill, get the Thorn Mill, and be incredibly powerful from now on. But yeah, so what I was saying is, Amumu can take Baron super fast with your team, because your entire team will do 10% bonus true damage on the Baron. So you're gonna be destroying that Baron. Like, you're really gonna be doing a lot of damage. Are they really trying to take Baron? No, they just popped Vision. The third dragon is spawning as well. That would be the Infernal Soul, which is huge. I'm pinging this guy that I want to take the blue buff because it's really important for me. If you take blue buff, you can pretty much spam your abilities without ever losing mana. And this is important because like using your second ability all the time is very important. Oh, he got him. I can dash on him. I don't want to ult Nautilus, I want to ult both of them. Although I am ulting now because my Fizz was dying. And he did actually die. They're all collapsing on me. I have Stone Plate. Stone Plate? Look at that. You see, like now my team will do a lot more damage. And all of them are low HP. And then Darius comes in. And boom. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Quadra kill. Look at that. And this is all set up by me. He gets a pentakill. You see what I mean now, guys. This is what I mean. As an Amumu, you can just really make the enemies take a lot of damage. You know, my Xayah died, but she also did a lot of damage. And my true damage added to that. I tanked everything, flashed away. And then a full HP Darius comes in. And of course, he's going to be cleaning up everyone. If they're sitting at 30% HP. Of course they will. Here you can see as well, me and Darius just demolishing the Baron. Even though I'm playing tank Amumu. There we go. I'm not going to smite. Because I want to have my smite ready for the Ocean Dragon, which is of course going to secure the Infernal Soul for us. That was a good fight? Yes, that was exactly, everyone did exactly what they were supposed to do. I tanked a lot of damage, Leona did CC, Fizz assassinated someone. Well, not he did a lot of damage as well. What was I saying? Xayah did a ton of damage as well, and then Darius came in and finished it off. Ooh, I may be in trouble here though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ult and Stone Plate and now run away. And I did it again. Look, I did it again. You see how I'm like, I used my smite to just heal back up a little bit. And there we go. Darius goes in after me. I'm healing up from Triumph, which allows me to go back in. And Darius finishes off the fight, you see? It's the same story again. Like as an Amumu, you can just do so much in a fight in that way. Rather than just dying all the time. This is how you want to play Amumu. You bait enemies, you go in. You tank a lot of damage, you do a lot of damage, you make your team do true damage, you give a massive ultimate. That's how you play Amumu, guys. That's how you do this. That's how you play this champion. He can't 1v1 me. Although he can 2v2 me. I'm gonna try to run away with the jungle here. Yep, very nice. Ah, but he catches me. It's a Yasuo, he can just follow me. Just like that. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. They used 2 ultimates to kill me. You're not immortal, you know what I mean? At some point you will die. So yeah, let's see. We have the soul, so we just need to fight now. We need to have like a nice proper 5v5 fight. I'm really hungry, by the way. I keep telling you guys often, like I get very hungry when I make YouTube videos. I don't know why. I think it costs more energy to make a video than I think. You know, it looks like I'm just sitting and stuff like that, but I always get hungry. Always like very hungry and perhaps a bit tired as well. You know what's funny? When a major chess tournament happens, it is said that a man will use like 8,000 calories on a day of playing chess. If he plays chess the entire day. So like using your brain also costs a lot of calories, which I think is what's happening when I make videos like these. You know, I try to be entertaining and everything. It's not easy. You know what I mean? So it does cost brain power. So I think that's why I get very hungry. I saw him in that bush, so I just went on him. I'm gonna ult him here because he's right in front of my Darius. This will allow my Darius to get free stacks. I finished off the team on myself as well, and very, very nice. We won the team fight. We should... Can we end? No, Misfortune is spawning. We can't really end. I should take the Elder here. Because again, Aatrox is dead. I can just take the Elder Dragon. Even though I'm playing tank Amumu, I'm gonna take Elder Dragon really fast on my own. Like, this is surprisingly fast for a tank. Like, there's not a single tank that will take it this fast. I'm not gonna dash on Misfortune. I don't really care. If she ults, I can just either dash out or I can stone plate. I don't care about Misfortune at all. Yeah, they killed her. I flash comboed my first ability there to catch him. Easy peasy kill. And at this point, we should just secure the win. Like, we can either go for Baron and end the game, or we can go for a team fight. Baron would be the better call. It's the safer call. Because Baron and Elder, we're just gonna win the game. We're literally just gonna win the game. And they surrendered. Yep, there we go. So let's take a look at... I want you guys to take a look at how much damage I did. And how much I tanked. Because these are gonna be important stats for you to see. So let's take a look. I'm just gonna scroll a bit further, because I don't want to waste your time. Let's take a look. Yeah, Darius got MVP. He deserves it. He deserves it. 31,000 damage. It's like nearly the same as Zaya. And I tanked 32,000 damage. It's quite... These are like... That's big damage considering I'm playing tank. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.